my boys. Marty's up in the tall chair. Good morning, everyone. The rooster was out here roostering a minute ago. I don't see him right this second. Thank you, Stripe. Not on the step when Mom tries to put her foot down is a good thing. Here, Morris. Oh, we have another too hot but gorgeous day today. Tomorrow the temperature is supposed to drop throughout the day. You gonna come up, Mart? Mart, you gonna come up? Say, I went out at 6:15 and I didn't want nothing to do with coming back in. Oh, big stretch. I just waited patiently out here. Go on, Mart. I'm not trying to grab you right now. Here. There you go. I wasn't trying to grab you. He also might be thinking that he could wait out the food over here that he knows I don't want him to eat, so therefore that's what he wants. Come on, Mr. Rooster, come and get your stuff because I can't put it down if you're not here. Because I don't want the kitties to eat it. Much cheaper cat food. Alright, well, we'll hold on to it for a minute. So it's supposed to be 87 today. And then warm tomorrow morning and dropping like a brick all day long. With a chance of getting down near freezing tomorrow night. Patchy frost. Oftentimes these cold fronts are not as intense as they fear. We can only hope so. Really. Johnny's with me and Ruby. I'm going to take them to get Hibachi and Company for lunch. It's a little spring break treat. I got yesterday's video edited. I found a pirate torso, but not the full pirate minifigure that I need. Looking really pretty here. The pink cherry blossom for sure. Nice. So the temperatures are, I'm just coming in here to buy something, a bag of dirt, another bag of perlite, get another Home Depot / Lowe's receipt, get a little walk in and out of the store. You know, we kind of messed up on our exercise here again. Thinking about telling Dawn I don't want to start back at the gym until next week, and with just any spare time we get, we'd be outside doing stuff. But we'll see. That's just a maybe. So Johnny's calling in orders and calling in Hibachi and Company. The temperatures are not looking as dismal in the current forecast. I don't know. A lot of phlox here, very pretty. Got to have a lot of sun for that though. I have planted it in my yard and it never does good. Wow, cyclamen outside, huh? It's pretty. I don't know. I think that's what that is anyway. Yep, cyclamen. I would not think that would be doing too good with cold temps. So this Lowe's didn't have any annuals yet. This store has a little bit. I got some pansies on clearance. Pansies are fixing to die in the heat, so that's not a good thing. Potting mix is still on sale for $14.47 instead of $16.98. I didn't check the price at Lowe's yesterday, but 2 weeks ago this was cheaper. And then they also have this Miracle Grow Perlite, and it's like $2 cheaper a bag than the stuff I bought at Lowe's, which is a different brand. I want to say it's Stay Green. I'd have to look, but it's the same size, so that also saved me $4 there too. Some people hate wild violets and do everything they can to eradicate them. That would not be the approach I've taken, although I do pull a few out from time to time so that they don't take over the whole, they don't take over flower beds. I don't really care about other places. Here's my peony coming up, getting ready to do its thing. I just noticed the violets were particularly nice looking and wanted to share. So we got the car unloaded. Met the Amazon driver at the end of the driveway and got my subscribe and save from him and saved him a trip down the driveway. And I think I said the temperatures are looking a little less upsetting, but still not great, but a little less upsetting. It's really, I was reading, it's sort of more about frost than it is about close to freezing. And it really depends on how far they're opened and not open. I mean, some of them, the little ones, can just get moved behind Ruby in the garage, but how many times, you know? And covering up on camera for Mom. Proof that I do have 2 young adult children. Young adults?
You never think
kids. I have 2 kids. I gave birth to 2 kids? Yeah. I was noticing this pretty azalea's got a flower getting ready to burst open. I don't know that there's a lot of blooms on it this year, but we're going to get to see it a little bit. What's it called? This one was called Karen's Azalea. Azalea Karen's. So Don's going to go to the landfill, and I forgot until my reminder just went off that Marty has a checkup at 5 o'clock. I was going to go to the landfill with Don, but now I'm not. That's okay. I mean, he doesn't, strictly speaking, need me, and I often go and occasionally don't. It's fine. My hydrangea here is leafing out. The nice thing is if we get a late frost, if it gets damaged, the leaves will look bad, but it'll still flower. It would be sad, don't misunderstand, but it doesn't usually hurt the flowers. So I'm going to water under the house. I need the water. I didn't do it Sunday, and Wednesday's my drop dead day, although I think I did it Tuesday or Wednesday last week, so it hasn't, I really don't think it's been more than a week. Well, I think Dr. Cotton was very glad to give me good news about Marty. His blood work is now all in the green. They did give an exam of his mouth that didn't note any blood. I said I hadn't seen any for 2 weeks, but I'm really scared to say that because every time I have said it, then there's been more blood. But this is the longest we've gone since it started. I'm giving him the steroid every other day now, and I'm going to finish up this round of doxycycline. But he is, he also gained 0.7 of a pound back. You know, Marty was up a little over 14, and he got down to 12.9, and I think he was 13.6 today. And I've seen him be frisky in the yard a few times, and he seems to be holding up well to following Stripe and Morris around. So we're going to leave him be unless there's a reason not to. So I don't have a follow-up. I don't have to bring him back unless I know an issue. And so that was all good news. And let's see. Poor Dr. Cotton got bit by a spider overnight while she was sleeping on her face. I have woken up in the morning with what I was sure was a spider bite before also. And, you know, she mentioned that she took pictures and she conferred with ChatGPT. And of course, I'd like to tell her to use Grok and not ChatGPT, but that's okay. You know, you pick your AI of choice. And we got to talking about our kids will not use the AI. Doesn't matter which AI. Neither Johnny or Sam likes it, and her daughter doesn't like it. And my theory is that they do these online internet safety classes in school now. I know the boys had it in middle school and high school, and they probably had it in elementary school, or if they didn't then, they probably do it now. And my theory, just an opinion, and I'm not arrogant about it, is that we're scaring these kids to death about online stuff. I mean, yes, you need to understand that you don't give away personal information, and you need to, you know, have supervision from your parents about which websites are safe and which sites aren't, and you know, I mean, there are a few important rules, but we don't need to harp on how dangerous the internet is and all this other stuff either. I don't know. I always told the kids, if you click on something and right away you know I shouldn't be here, you should close the tab and you should let mom know so we can talk about whatever it is you saw that you weren't supposed to see. I don't know. It's the whole thing of, I tried to teach the kids to, you know, judge for themselves whether people are good people, safe people, or whatever or not. I never told, the words "don't talk to strangers" never came out of my mouth. It was really just, you know, try to make good judgments. Mom's here if you need a backup. You know, most of the people at the places we went, like the museums and stuff, when we're at the museums and the park and stuff, most of the other people there are just parents there with their kids. I don't know. Anyway, we seem to have some fairly fearful young people these days. I don't know if we just want to blame COVID or we want to blame the mistakes aren't tolerated or nobody's allowed to fail. I don't know what we want to blame, but something about how the world transformed seems to have made these young people afraid of stuff. Anyway, I don't know. Grok told me something yesterday. We were talking about a buying decision, okay? Not life or death here. But I pasted a link to a website. I would say sometimes Grok is lazy. It's not that he's not smart enough to figure it out or that he's deceiving me or whatever. But, you know, Dawn and I, sure, sometimes was like, you're wrong. And, oh, yeah, you're right, I am wrong. He just got confused between the way people worded what this product was or the name of it or, you know, I'm sure it was confusing to some people. And anyway, once I clarified something, then all was good with the, you know, information I got back. You do need to know a little bit about whether or not what he's saying is feasible or not. I never said, and would never go so far as to say he doesn't make any mistakes or is perfect, or I guess I'm just confident in my ability to ask him the right questions and filter out the crap he spits back to me and make some, you know, decisions on it. Utilize the info. I am confident in my ability to ferret out what he had to say and utilize the information in the way that's best suited for me in most cases. Or know that I need to go consult, be smart enough to know I need to go consult something else. I don't know. It's just, so I don't know if maybe AI doesn't have the future everybody thinks it is because all the young people don't like it, and once those old people who you would think would be the people that wouldn't want anything to do with that newfangled technology are gone, then the young people shut it down because they don't want it. I don't know. I guess time will tell. And I probably won't be here to know at that point. I mean, a lot was going to happen in the next 5 to 10, 15 years, but I will be, hopefully be around for, but at some point, you just really got to wonder if these kids are going to let it exist or not. Look at all the blooms. I mean, seriously, look at them. That's just nothing short of amazing. It is. So this birdhouse back here hasn't had anybody go inside. Don's wondering if the hole's too small and he should take out the green insert. And that camellia back there, which is a slightly more red variety, is just filled with blooms too. I had something called a Pirate VIP party pack that came with a purchase a year or so ago, and it had the Pirates hats in there. I found the torso, which is the pirate shirt, in my stash of minifigures. I didn't have red and white stripes, but I had green and white. I found brown legs, and I found the parakeet, and I had found the cockatiel. I think that's what that is, right? Yesterday. So this little room is all done up, and I'm on to the next section now, which is going to build the roof that goes over the two left side pieces. Yeah, it looks like it has me building the roof that goes here. I thought I'd be doing this next. I could skip ahead and do it, but I'll do this. This is going to be a lot of black slope stuff. I also added the little spooky butler guy minifigure to the front, and the Frankenstein guy over here. Now he put a derby style brown hat on Frankenstein instead of the Frankenstein head, but I don't want to break up that minifigure from the pieces, all its pieces. You want to keep Frankenstein together, I think. So anyway, I've added 4 minifigures now. There's a few more to come. Well, I haven't quite got the floor done for that next level, but this is as far as I got. And yes, we're having picanha roast again, and it looks like it's cooked great.